Hello everyone, Roger Wakefield here, 44-year master plumber. Today, we're tackling a topic that could save you thousands of dollars and a massive headache. 5 signs you need to replace your plumbing system. And trust me, your home might be trying to tell you something right now. One of the number one signs is discolored walls or ceilings. Notice anything crazy at your place? This could mean a serious leak in your pipes. Ignoring this can lead to serious water damage and mold. Now, that's something that you don't want. We have literally had people discover leaks in their own house because they noticed things like that. Little discoloration on the wall. Maybe it looked like a wet spot or it had been wet before. This even happened to me at my house. In my ceiling, the air conditioner condensation pan started leaking. And all of a sudden, I look up and I've got a wet spot. The bad thing is that really doesn't clean up very well and you can't paint over it very well. So you want to make sure that anytime you notice things like this from the get-go, you address it immediately. Actually, you want to address it before then if you can. Things like drip pans and under cabinets and things like that, look at them randomly just to see, are there any signs of water or anything that you could be doing to address the issue before it really does get too bad. Sign number 2, rusty pipes. If you've got pipes that you can see, old metal pipes, they don't last forever. Rust can lead to bad tasting water, poor pressure, and ultimately pipe failure. Check under the sinks and in basements for any signs like this. Now, the rust or corrosion really that you may see too, maybe it's your water heater. Now, most houses don't have the old galvanized pipes anymore, but look for any signs of age or corrosion or anything at all like that. Rust can happen on like some old cast iron pipes that may be exposed, but if you start seeing things like this, start addressing it early and start thinking, okay, what can we do to avoid this problem before it becomes a major issue? Because once it becomes a major issue, it can become a major issue. Sign number 3, low water pressure. If your showers are feeling more like a drip rather than a flood, your pipes could be the blame. Rust, leaks, or even improper pipe sizes can all lead to low water pressure. Now, another problem that can lead to this is if you have had these lines worked on and maybe the plumbers or supposedly plumbers that you used didn't increase a line size. If I do a repair on a 1/2-inch water line, instead of just putting PEX fittings on there and PEX pipe, I will actually increase the size of the pipe so that then I can put the next size larger PEX pipe or fittings. The reason being, the PEX pipe fittings actually create a flow restriction. Now, it's not going to cost you any pressure. You're still going to realize that you have the same pressure in the beginning, but what you're going to lose is water flow because the volume cannot go through that smaller size pipe that creates a flow restriction. So that can be a problem. And that's one thing to address too. If you do realize you've got some lines that need to be replaced, make sure that you talk to the plumber or whoever's doing it and let them know, look, I want to make sure that you increase that because I don't want a flow restriction because of those fittings. I actually talked to some plumbers just the other day at a trade show, and they told me, they said, Roger, you know, we saw your video about that, but we saw it too late. We had actually done a major repipe, did it all in PEX, and they used the exact same PEX size and fittings that they would have in copper, the same size they took out. And they told me, they said, literally, all the showers and all now have almost no water pressure. And I said, no, you've got pressure, but you don't have the volume. You don't have the flow. So anytime you look at making a change like that, think about upsizing the pipe. Think about upsizing it because the fittings that you put in may cause a flow restriction that you're really not going to want. Sign number 4, debris in your water. If your water has flakes, odd colors, or a strange taste, it could be coming from the inside of your pipes. If you don't have any type water filtration system or water treatment system, hard water can do this. It could be a health risk and a clear sign that you need to take action. First of all, contact a plumber and ask them to come out and test your water. Tell them that you may be interested in a whole house water filtration system or some kind of water treatment. The thing is, A lot of areas have really hard water and calcium and magnesium buildup in the pipes, in the fittings, in the valves, in everything. Now, you may see it around your shower head or in your shower. Maybe you see a white, powdery kind of a surface left behind in the water stains. That's probably calcium and magnesium. What I recommend is contact somebody that sells Halo. I think Halo is probably the best water filtration system there is. And whatever you do, understand that Halo is the real plumber's choice. Other people use plumber's choice in their name, but it's really not a good product. So what I recommend, have a plumber come out, test the water. You want to test for chlorine, you want to test for chemicals, and you also want to test your water hardness. You may need more than just a water filter, so test everything. That way you know you're getting what's right for you. And finally, sign number 5. Frequent clogs or backups. If you're regularly reaching for the plunger or calling in a pro to clear your lines, it could be a sign of bigger issues. Frequent clogs, especially across different drains, could mean it's time to replace the pipes. Now, this may be a problem just with that lead bin right under the toilet. If it's a toilet clog, it could just be your P-trap. Maybe you just need to clean out the P-trap on a tub, shower, or lavatory. If you're having massive areas back up a lot, you may need to get a plumber out to run a camera and look at your sewer lines. Have them come out and do a sewer water test where they can test it. I'm not saying that if you have a leak, you need to replace every pipe under your house. That normally is not the case. A good plumbing company knows how to isolate, find out where leaks are, and at least give you options. Now, one true thing about your plumbing system, it's all been in the ground for the same amount of time. So if you've got a leak or a problem in one place, you could possibly have another one somewhere else too. So it may be time to just go ahead and do it all. That way, you know you get the problems taken care of and done. All right, folks, there you have it. 5 signs that your plumbing system may need replacing. This can be a big job, so it's important to get a professional opinion. If you've seen any of these signs, don't hesitate to reach out to a licensed plumber. Remember, when it comes to plumbing, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more top plumbing tips. Until next time, I'm Roger Wakefield, your expert plumber, reminding you, if you don't think you need a plumber, you may be in over your head. But hopefully, I can teach you things, how to do it, and do it right. And I hope this helps you. So stay safe and stay informed. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. And if you enjoyed this video, share it with somebody that you think may need help. And if you enjoyed this one, I definitely think you're going to like this one.